shopping Sherlock. Now, what does this merger mean? This merger simply means it's going to do the best for both of these companies, taking us global to do massive momentum of having other people start their own home-based business to earn extra income, and also helping people all around the world see additional money. There are more money into their household. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my job tonight is to give you an overview of the merger we're coming into shopping Sherlock. We like to call it the Sherlock. And then after this presentation, at the top of the hour, the next hour, my business partner, Mr. Bentley Ivy, is going to be sharing with us some vaccines, some back office, some information about the Sherlock and how we train and execute on the Sherlock. So if this is your first time looking at us, we welcome you. I want you to do the people for the person that invited you out tonight. Get back with them at the end of my presentation and let them know what you like best. And we definitely want to see you again at the top of the hour. So very low, what is very low? Joel, what is very low? Is it voice? Have it turned up. Volume. I have my volume turned up as high as I can take it. Try turning the volume up on your computer. Anna, if you can't hear anything, try refreshing or logging out and logging back in. You still have time. We have an unlimited. Well, we have up to 1,000 participants in this meeting room, so you will be okay, man. So with that being said, and those of you that are on the conference line, you can log on it www.liveonedream.info. Low and clear, but a little choppy. Okay. Okay, so let's try it again. Let's try it again. There's nothing else I can do with my volume on my end, so we'll move forward. So, can anyone else hear me clearly? Can anyone else hear me clearly? If I get one or two people hear me clearly, that's great, wonderful. So those of you that cannot hear me clearly or see clearly, log on and try a different web browser. Try using Chrome. Try using Google Chrome. It is very easy to download in a matter of moments if you do not already have it downloaded. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll proceed on with the presentation for today. The name of the corporation that we here at Vitel Wireless and Power G Marketing have merged into is called Sherlock. Now, this company has some dynamic representation from the corporate head. It's led by our CEO, Mr. Michael Weir. He's an internet guru. He actually started doing things on the internet in 1994, around about that time, right before the big boom in the internet. He made millions and millions of dollars on the internet, and he has multiple companies that he has started and are still working with currently today. His goal is to take the Sherlock to $1 billion internet company. How can we do that? Because we have massive worldwide official and registration all around the globe. Now, there's something I would like to personally say about Mr. Weir. Meeting him personally, sitting down, chatting with him, one of the things I noticed right up front was that he was very pure, he was very, very clear, he was very concise, he was very open. He had a very welcoming attitude toward who we are and listening to what we were all about as a team here at Power Team Marketing and also Vitel. As a matter of fact, he also extended my respect for him and with him regarding communicating with him regarding some things that he and I were dealing with along with my business partner, and he came out, his character came out like a shining light. So ladies and gentlemen, we have a proper representation at the helm, not only from a business background, not only from a corporate executive background, but also from an ethical and moral background. Our internet guru is we have in-house technology expert. It's Mr. Thomas Bagley. And then we also have a multi-millionaire maker transformer by the name of Ms. Laura Langlock. So as we move forward, there are 9 ways that you can earn income here at the Sherlock. And we're going to briefly talk about those ways to earn income with the Sherlock. One is the usage of income, 20% override start bonuses, sales cycle, subscription cycle bonuses, team builder bonuses, global check match, and also diamond global check match. And we also give equity in our company. Now, with that being said, I want to share a video with you right now of a gentleman that knows more about the Sherlock, knows more about the background of the Sherlock than I do. And there's none other than the top money earner in the Sherlock fam held out of the UK. I just want you to listen to and hear his story. His name is Mr. Simon Fraser. I'll be right back after the video.
Hi, my name's Simon Brooks, and a friend of yours has given you this video to share with you an opportunity that we're all part of. And what I'd like to do is just to take a very brief time, a few minutes, to explain to you what it's about. Before I do, let me tell you about myself. I've been involved in our profession for over 25 years and have made more than 10.5 million from our profession. Now that's not to brag, that's not to impress, that's just to express what you can achieve from our opportunity. Now you might be one of these people that might be looking to earn just an extra 100 to 500, 1,000, 5,000, 20,000 a week. Yes, I said a week. If you fit one of those categories, then this could be something that could be of interest to you. And this is without affecting what you presently currently do. You don't need any special skills, knowledge, or any requirements to get involved. Just take you back a brief period. I had a friend of mine phone me up from abroad to turn around and say, Simon, you've been involved in this profession with the health and nutrition industry for more than 18 years, is that right? And I said, yes. He said, and the industry, the health and nutrition industry, is a $1 billion industry, isn't it? I said, yes, it is. He said, how would you fancy looking at a $1 trillion industry? I said, tell me more. He said, well, have you ever heard of Google? I said, don't be silly. Everybody's heard of Google. Well, he said in 1996, Google used to get 10,000 clicks a day on their search engine. And today, they get over 3.5 billion. He said, do you think that's a little bit of growth? I said, yep, sure do. He said, what would you like to earn from that growth? I said, tell me more. He said, we're looking for an army of people to really build this business through Europe, Asia, and around the world. And would you like to be part of it? I said, well, I need to know more information. So he sent me all the details and everything else, and I just got blown away. I saw it in around about 3.5 seconds. Why? Because everything now is leaning towards the internet. Whether it be Facebook, whether it be Skype, whether it's Google, whether it's Amazon, and all these companies are billion-dollar companies. They are far bigger than any product-driven opportunity that's in the world. Now you might be looking at different companies, whether it might be a jewelry company, perfume company, health and nutrition company, weight loss company, whatever company. And every single one of these companies will have a situation where you've got to buy product and you've got to carry it around to your friends and family and explain it and demonstrate it. We don't do that. We don't have to sell our product. The product that we have, we give away for free. That helps people save time and money. Yep, you heard me right. We give it away for free. So you must be thinking, well, what is it then? It's an application that every single person that wants to join our business to make any level of income, they pay a license fee of only $249. That's it. And to keep the business open month in, month out, only $34.95 a month. Now, I was with a company for nearly 20 years, and we had to spend around just under $1,000 a month for product to buy our check. We don't have to do that with our company, with our opportunity. So basically, every single person buys a license of $249. They then have their That's why you pay the $249. You can give that to anybody around the world as long as they've got one ingredient: instant access. So gone are the days where you're having to make up information packs, posting them out through the post, going internationally to all these different countries. We don't do that. It's all done through the technology of the internet. So much faster. And I know you might be saying, yeah, but with our company, we can give them a website. Well, a website's okay, but a website isn't the actual physical product. Now, if you're involved in health and nutrition, people, 9 times out of 10, want to sample the product. And guess what? They might not like the taste. They might not like the colour. They might not like the smell. They might not get a result. With our program, people get a result within 3 seconds. So that's the benefit we have. And here's the biggest benefit. When you're involved in any of these other companies, people will always hang their hat on an excuse of why it's not for them, or why they can't see it, or why it won't work. With our business, with our product, in our profession, in our industry, everybody understands it, everybody sees it, because they all get the internet. So we have no rejection or objections. Everybody wants to be part of something that's brand new, and that's what we're part of. So folks, the way the actual money works and how you make money, I'm not going to take your time up doing that. At the bottom of this video, there's a website, and it's a presentation that shows you exactly how the money works. And that's really what it's all about. All I can tell you is that we've got people, whether it be factory workers, whether it be accountants, solicitors, mums at home, that have joined, that are making hundreds per week in their very first few weeks. So it's all sorts of people, no matter what background, what education, what politics, what religion, makes no difference. Every single one of these people can be successful. And the fantastic part is, this is a global income, because with all these other product-driven companies, they can't launch into country after country after country unless they cross the T's and dot the I's and get their products approved. With our business plan, with our business model, we can do business in any country. That makes us a far faster opportunity. And at the end of the day, people say to me, oh, Simon, it's not one of those get-rich-quick things, is it? Well, folks, it's as get-rich-quick as you want it. I don't know of anybody that wants to get rich slow. But if you can crack it before you die, then you've beaten the system. Because 95% of people die either dead or dead broke. So if you...
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me clearly now? Can you hear me clearly now? Wonderful, 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 wonderful. For those of you that could not see the end of the video, there is a link that you can go to that I'll post it, and we'll put it at the end of the presentation as well, where you can watch that. But it's a powerful video. And the thing I really love about what Mr. Brooks said, he said that we don't sell anything. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't sell anything. Have you ever heard of a company where you give something away for free? They can save money in their situation and take care of it. That is powerful. So as we move on in our presentation, I want to finish as well. As we move on, we earn affiliate income. Now, just by people shopping, the affiliate income is going to pay you an enormous amount of money just when people click on the site and buy information, travel vouchers, daily deals. Have you ever heard of Groupon? Well, we just closed a major deal with Groupon in another part of the world. Not only that, but what about Amazon.com? What about eBay? What about Google itself? What about LinkedIn Social? What about getting some travel benefits for $3.95, 8 days, 7 nights at resort destinations where you just love it? Ladies and gentlemen, these are the things that we bring to you with the businesses in those communities, they go in with an alternative motive of just trying to make money. Well, you will be able to take this application to anywhere in the world, any organization, any business, any individual, and simply ask them this question. Have you ever searched for anything online to buy? Have you ever searched anything on eBay to buy? Anything on Google? Anything on Amazon.com? And when they say yes, you can say, hey, guess what? I can probably, 99% of the time, probably save you even more money the next time you look and search for saving some money or search to buy something on the internet when you don't want to drive around. Download this free app. It's simply just going to shop and help you save money. Who wouldn't want to save money? That is what we're doing here with the Shopping Sherlock. It's very simple. It's very easy. And we're talking about receiving 20% usage income, not just from what you do, but from those that you personally introduce into the Sherlock. That's powerful and that is huge. Now, what I want to do right now, I'm going to show you a video on how the product actually works. Take a look at this.
Hi folks, my name is Fraser Brooks and I'm in the UK. I'm Global Power Distributor with Shopping Sherlock, and I'm going to just take you through how to install and use the Shopping Sherlock on my computer. So basically I would go to the Shopping Sherlock website of the person who invited me and simply click get the free app. I'd then be taken to another page and I would hit install Sherlock for Firefox. A message then pops up to say allow. I hit that, wait for it to little load, takes a couple of seconds, a new box appears and I press install now, and then it asks me to restart the browser. So I click that, simple as that. The app is now on my computer. You can tell if it's on your computer because the little icon is there in the browser. What will then happen if you just wait a couple of seconds, you'll be taken automatically to Google, where it'll ask you to fill out some simple questions. So the language, the country, then you enter your city. I happen to be in Liverpool, the United Kingdom, which is in Merseyside, the northwest of United Kingdom. So I then hit update settings. The app then takes a few moments to just basically load. What it does is it basically realises, puts it into the system that you are in that part of the world, so it can localise all the searches that you make to find you the best deals with the daily deals side of things. So basically, let's do an example. One of my friends came around to me the other day and he has this iPhone, basically a battery case. So basically, as well as protecting his phone, it basically gives him extra battery. It's about 10 to 20% extra battery life, which is amazing. Those of you who've got an iPhone, you know how the battery can go very fast on those phones because you use it all the time. So I said, where did you get it from and how much was it? And he said, it's about £65. And I said, where did you get it from? He went Currys, which for those of you in the UK will know that Currys is one of the biggest supplier of electrical goods in the United Kingdom. So he said, go on, what should I search for? So he said, an iPhone 4S battery case, he said. And it's a Mophie. There we go. Mophie iPhone 4S juice pack battery. So I clicked on that. And there you go. He said, yeah, that's the one. $64.99. That's exactly the one I got. And it's great. So I said, well, here you go. How about I show you a way how I can get it for cheaper than that? And I can guarantee it's cheaper than that. So he goes, you won't find it cheaper, mate. It took me about a week basically looking around. And I got me the best deal. So I went, okay, well, go to Google, basically copy that code, which I did. Go to Google, enter that in, hit search, go over to the Sherlock and hit shop, and then the compare button. Basically then, he was saying what's happening now, so all these tabs opened up, which basically search the shopping engines to find us the cheapest price. So I simply filtered through. Yeah, they're on there. Wasn't found on that website. See, here we go. £28. That is incredible. That's less than half price. It's not on that site. There's a few on eBay which you probably use. That one's a brand new one. That's £50, so cheaper again. Again, £25 here from 31 stores, and then absolutely blown away. He said he could have bought basically 2 or 3 of those, so he could give away 2 for Christmas presents for basically the price that he got his for. And I said, here, I've got one more thing to show you. And he went, okay. I had his attention now, so he basically went on to the Sherlock and went, let's see if there's a daily deal for this, because these sort of gadgets, they can be. So we clicked on Shopping Sherlock Daily Deals, and we waited a few minutes. The new box appeared. Here it is. Took to this amazing website. And we had a little look, had a little browse. And he came, wow. And he came across this iPhone 4S backup battery case for £9. £9. So, £64.99. £9. I hope that basically gives you a great overview of this product, and I hope you can give it away and use it as much as you can. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Fraser Brooks from the United Kingdom. Bye-bye. Hi folks, my name is Fraser Brooks and I'm in the UK, global power distributor with Shopping Sherlock, and I'm going to just take you through how to install and use the Shopping Sherlock on my computer. So basically I would go to the Shopping Sherlock website of the person who invited me and simply click get the free app. And then we take it to another page and I would hit install.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it's very simple. The video as you can see, it is very simple, ladies and gentlemen. All we do is give away a free app. They search for the things that they want to find on the internet, and you earn money by them clicking without purchasing, by them and purchasing, and it's just a wonderful life. Now let me share with you what we call our affiliate income for producers. People that want to be distributors and have other people join and start a home-based business. Well, when you get registered, you're going to register for a one-time cost of $249. Now, that's starting September 1, but guess what? The person that invited you out tonight, they're doing your extreme favor, because when you join them, there's a discount of $50 that you can get up until the 31st of this month. Yes, you can get everything we're going to talk about, get access to everything for only $199. So, now, until September 199, you start, and when you enroll one person on your left and one person on your right, there are 2 teams, you're going to get a $100 bonus, and there's no limit to the number of people that you can personally enroll or sponsor into the Sherlock. Now, on top of that, every time someone in your organization, every time those 2, when they refer to, every time 2 on your left and 2 on your right in your personal organization enrolls people, you're going to get a $50 bonus. So imagine that. You have 2 people come in on your left this week, 2 people come in on your right this week, you get a $50 bonus. Same thing repeats the next week, $50 bonus. Same thing repeats 2 times in the same week, $100 bonus. This is powerful. Now we don't stop there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have something that's called distributor subscription fees of $34.95 a month. So after your initial one-time cost of $249, actually right now $199, the following month you'll be paying only $34.95 a month. Well, what did you get with that? You're going to get a social media application to post on Facebook. You're going to get a blogging system. You're going to get a back office out to you. So your subscription is already paid. In other words, even without the pay-per-click or the purchasing, what if you enroll 100 on your left and 100 on your right? And you only need to get 2. If those two get 2 and those two get 2 through infinity, 100 on your left team, 100 on your right team, that's $500 in residual income. Do you remember when I said that's through infinity? Eventually, if you don't quit, if you motivate your team on your left, motivate your team on your right, 1,000 on your left, 1,000 on your right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is $5,000 in residual weekly income accumulated. So that simply means this is the residual income. That does not include your bonus income. That does not include your $50 cycle bonuses or your personal recruiting bonuses. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. And we're bringing this to you exclusively here at the Sherlock with Howard T. Martin. Why? Because we want you to win. Now, again, this is how you get started. You start out as a start of when you enroll. Your luck actually doesn't start until you enroll first. You enroll one on your left, you enroll one on your right, you get $100 bonus. Now, in order to get anything beyond your personal enrollees, you simply need to give away 5 free apps. It is simply giving something simple to give something away for free. And the powerful thing about a star affiliate is this. You can earn up to $2,000 per week. Yes, $2,000 per week in those cycle bonuses. Ladies and gentlemen, the next position that you want to be running toward is called a power affiliate. Now, I'm going to share with you the power of this position. Now, there's 2 ways, an example only of 2 ways to become a power affiliate. You can enroll 12 people. To become a power affiliate, all you need is 12 people who are enrolled in the business in your organization, in your personal for life. As an example, you can be like Bob. Bob here at the far right, he enrolled 12 individual people by himself. So because he enrolled 12 individual people, he's immediately a power affiliate. Another way to do it with some team help is if you enroll 4 individuals, and then those 4 individuals produce another 8 people in your organization enrollment tree, then that's a total of 12. You are now a power affiliate. This is when the money gets interesting, because as a power affiliate, you can earn up to $3,000 per week. Can we say, I want to help you go power? I know, I want to help you go power. Because I not only want to be a power, I want to be a global. A global is the next best way in our pay plan. Now, the global affiliate really separates itself from a power affiliate. And a global affiliate is going to be able to participate in several things, and I'll share it with you in more detail in a moment. But a global affiliate, in order to become a global, you simply need 12 power affiliates. So your goal is to not only become a star, but your goal is to produce power affiliates. By you producing and helping other people become power affiliates, that's going to push you to global affiliate. And that's when the fun starts, when it comes down to making money. Look at what happens for global affiliates. A global power player is going to get unlimited 20% check matching bonuses. What does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go back and refresh your memory. Whenever you enroll in this business, whenever you enroll in the Sherlock, you're going to get 20% of all the usage that you do. You're going to get 20% of all the usage that the people you personally enrolled does. Plus, you got those cycle bonuses, right? When we go a step farther for global, people that help other people build their business and become powers, we're going to give you 20% check matching bonus of everyone in your personal enrollment tree down to the next global, and we'll even give you 20% of that global person check. Let me give you a your pay line, let's say you have let's say you have 100 people in your pay line, right? In your organization. And those 100 people are earning $500 a month. That's $50,000 a month, and there's no global in between you or them. Now you multiply that times 20%, that's $10,000 a month just off 100 people earning $500 a month. That's why you want to go global with this organization. Now, we go a little step farther. You can earn up to $20,000 per week in those cycle bonuses. Then not only that, ladies and gentlemen, you have an opportunity to earn part of a company that's 2.5% of profit share. That's $2,000 is paid to new affiliates. If you qualify for this position in your first 180 days, you get a $2,000 bonus. So this is how we're doing this program here with Power Team Marketing and the Sherlock. Now again, I'm going to recap, and I'm almost done. There are 9 ways to earn Sherlock usage. That means you give away the free apps, and people click searching for stuff. Even if they don't buy anything, you can get paid. When they do buy something, you still get paid again. Then there's 20% override from the Sherlock usage of the people that you personally enroll. In other words, if I enroll John, Jones, if I enroll Elaine, whatever they do by giving away their Sherlock, whatever income that they earn of their usage, I get 20% matching of that. Then we have the fast start bonuses for you individually. And there's no qualifications to earn this. You enroll regardless of what you do, anything other than that. You enroll at $249, you get a $100 bonus. And there's cycle bonuses, and those two enroll 2 each. Then you get a $50 cycle bonus. Then there's subscription cycle bonuses. That's the $35 a month deal. 2 on your right, 2 on your left. You get a $10 cycle bonus. Team builder bonus. I didn't even discuss that. When you have other teammates but help them advance in the compensation plan to power, to global, etc., you're going to get some bonuses for helping them achieve those ranks. Then the global tech match, which we explained that in detail with our calculations. Now the top of a pay plan, global, is actually diamond. Now just imagine, if global is making that much money, just put on your thinking cap and wonder how much a diamond is going to make. Then our equity program. Now, if you're part of our equity program, this company just by helping others succeed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing this to you to help you succeed in your home-based business. This is the ultimate home business opportunity, and we truly believe that for one-time cost of $249 starting September 1, but you can get in now at a discount for only $199. Ask the person that invited you out. Then a monthly subscription for an opportunity for all that for income of only $35. Simply give away our product for free and follow these 3 simple principles. $249 a day, product is free. 1, 2, 3. $249, $115 a day, the product is free. You can do that in your sleep, can't you? Now, this is what we want you to do. We want you to get back to the person that invited you out to this presentation and take the next step and get started tonight. Don't wait for tomorrow. It's not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Beyond measure.